Hey fellas, my name is Crystal and I'm here to talk about some stuff that I don't like. And today we're going to be talking about the Actman versus Quantum situation. For those who don't know, the Actman is a YouTuber who makes videos about games and like different kinds of news. He usually talks about games and gaming news and like game reviews. But he made this video a while back talking about this guy named Quantum TV and how he has some of the worst Elden Ring takes possible. It got a really good amount of views, but Quantum TV decided to falsely strike that video and his channel, and that was pretty shit. It was a pretty shitty thing to do, and he was completely in the wrong. So eventually, the Actman made this whole video about copyright abuse and how that's really bad and how Quantum TV is in the wrong. He even filed an appeal, and YouTube, after a long while, said, no, Quantum TV is in the right, except literally not even filing the entire copyright strike, forum. YouTube still thought it was good enough to say, yep, you're completely fine to copyright strike or whatever. It's a really bad situation. I recommend watching that video really quick. I'll put a link in the description for that video, but eventually he posted another video talking about the whole situation. It was about like an hour video where he even exposed Quantum TV of ban evading, false copyright strikes. Quantum TV eventually called Actman's mother and threatened her, and YouTube still thinks, yep, that's perfectly fine with us. They eventually took Quantum TV's video about that whole situation down. Everyone is pissed about it, including myself. I think YouTube and Quantum TV are pretty much in the wrong in this situation, especially Quantum TV. He should have no power in this situation, especially with all the evidence that Actman presented. All the stuff that Actman said in that video was true, and that's just putting it relatively briefly. You can probably find more information in those videos. You can't find that video anymore, but there probably is a real upload somewhere. I'm not gonna post it because I don't want to get like claimed or whatever. Quantum TV has essentially ruined Actman's channel. The thing that gets me the most is that YouTube has pretty much demonetized and nearly deplatformed the Actman because of this whole situation. I can only assume that is the quote-unquote reasonable like explanation for demonetizing the Actman or like causing drama or whatever. The Actman eventually got a few more videos age restricted, which means that they're basically like kind of demonetized. They won't really make any money off of it, and they won't really get any views. After having some time to think, I don't believe Quantum TV is behind the recent removal of my video and demonetization of other videos. Nobody deserves to be condemned under false charges, even Quantum. I stand by every other accusation that I levied against him and firmly believe that he needs to be removed from the platform. Although I risked my channel and my life's work of the last 7 years by saying this, it is not Quantum that is the problem. There is severe corruption happening at YouTube. That is my firm belief. I could not live with myself if I did not speak my truth on the matter. This is a gut feeling I have. My brother was doxxed during all of this and harassed by a mysterious phone number claiming to be Quantum but was not him. I continued to put my family in jeopardy by fighting for the justice that I believe in, and I can't do that anymore. Today I will post what may likely be my last video on YouTube before I am removed. Whether I am banned or not, I must take a break from YouTube. I have had time to reevaluate my priorities in life. I spent the last 7 years working on the Actman. I think it's time I worked on Kelly and Kelly's family. I hope there is a channel to come back to. If there is not, then at the very least I will have had the chance to say goodbye. Please carry the torch of the revolution in my absence. Continue fighting for a better YouTube. Copyright abuse must not be tolerated. Hate speech must not be tolerated. Threatening children must not be tolerated. And all other community guidelines Quantum has broken, none of it should be tolerated. Justice must be served. A dragon never yields. He's even said in like another tweet, do not go harass Quantum TV. And I'm going to say this too. Do not go harass Quantum TV. Although he's done some pretty bad stuff, I don't think he deserves like a crap ton of hate. Do not stoop down to his level. Don't be like he is. Actman is quite literally losing this battle somehow, when he really shouldn't be. I feel like a lot of this is YouTube's failure to enforce community guidelines, and none of it should be accepted. This doesn't just affect Actman. I feel like this affects all of us. If Quantum TV can get away with all the stuff that he's done, anyone else can, right? Anyone else can get away with this kind of stuff too, because it's YouTube's failure to enforce the guidelines. It's truly a devastating situation for the Act-Man. Also, I forgot to mention, if you want to truly support the Act-Man the best way that you can use the hashtag Justice for Act-Man on Twitter, YouTube, whatever you want. And that truly does support the Act-Man. Don't I want to reiterate, do not send hate to Quantum TV. Although he has done something pretty shitty, do not go send hate. What you are doing is you are stooping down to his level if you go do that. You are being a totally shitty person if you do that. This is a growing issue, and I really do believe that this is the dark age of YouTube that we're headed down. I really wanted to talk about this situation because I feel like it is incredibly important. But yeah, if you enjoyed the content, like, comment, subscribe. I see you all in the next one. Peace out.